It's June 10th, 2019, and I'm at Walden Pond, made famous by Henry David Thoreau. And right here, you see a great quote from Henry David Thoreau's work. Specifically, we're here at the home site of Henry David Thoreau, where he lived on Ralph Waldo Emerson's property for 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days in 1845 to 1847. The home site was excavated about 100 years after he established the home site here in this particular location. Rowland Wells Robbins came here in 1945, the centennial of Thoreau building his cabin on this site, and Robbins wanted to dig it up. He wanted to excavate the cabin, find out exactly where it was, and it took him 3 months of digging, but he was successful. He found exactly where the cabin was, and that's marked here behind me. You can tell this is a pretty busy place today, 2019, more than 100 years, more than 150 years after Henry David Thoreau lived here, established this cabin, and demonstrated an exercise in simplicity. That was his whole point, was to demonstrate the simplicity with which a person could live. And if it weren't for the frequent trips up the hill to accept dinner from Mrs. Emerson, it would have been a truly magnificent exercise in simplicity. As it was, it's still pretty awesome. And it's great that he had friends such as the Emersons to loan him the property on which to build his cabin, conduct this exercise in simplicity, as he called it, and also to feed him every now and then, because it's tough for a bachelor in the woods for 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days. Thoreau called his experiment in simplicity and observation. That's what he termed it. It was facilitated, obviously, by the Emersons, who lived up the road, and who had the property on which they allowed Thoreau to build the cabin. Among the most important words from Walden's essay, Economy, that are especially applicable today are these: I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. At the edge of extinction, only love remains.